Sorry about that. Hello, hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Triple T here at PHALA Beach. Okay, leave it alone, teacher. AZ. Yeah, good vibes, buddy. Good vibes on a day with not good news. No good news today, guys. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but it's official. We have 110 new cases in Thailand. Guys, I'm connected to the locals here, getting local information, so I'm not putting out anything that's my story, okay? So, from the locals here in Rayong, we have 36 cases in Rayong province, which means that we're in the green. Now, the green index is basically carry on as usual, but be careful. So, masks are in order everywhere, not just, going into 7-Eleven, but pretty much everywhere. And, we're just going to have to play it by ear on the New Year's Eve party. We have to speak with the Tesabon, which is the local provincial government in our sub-district of Ban Chang. So we have to talk to them, and we can't do that till Monday morning. We are in contact with the Ban Chang City Police. We have them patrolling the business now. They install what's called a red box, where they enter their logs and put into the red box each time they come. So they'll be able to tell us as well if they happen to stop by tonight. I just left the bar. So, I mean, look, you guys know I'm optimistic. And one of the things that's very fortuitous is that we just had the grand opening of the breakfast restaurant. So even if the big events like New Year's Eve, where I have this beautiful Thai vocalist, Thai lady coming to perform and bring in the new year, and also have a guitar accompaniment with her live. We're going to live stream that from the bar. That's up in the air right now. I won't be able to tell you for sure until Monday. Okay. So that's the update on what's going on here in Rayong. 36 confirmed, which is, now that's not from me. Okay. My wife follows the local Tesabon group on Facebook, which has the actual government officials live video feeds, updating everyone with current information in Rayong province specifically. Now, there are 110 new cases in Thailand, and a lot of those, like 3 from the United States, 5 from Russia, a couple from India. They're basically from all over the world, guys. Now, those were people re-entering Thailand for family or for business. And from what I understand, all of those new cases are still in quarantine, right? So that has nothing to do with any local spread. But the cases we're dealing with here in Rayong, I think patient number 1 that was admitted, from what I understand, was a supervisor over some of the gambling. Now, I don't know if that was, fighting roosters or what it was, but that was also on that local Rayong group, right? News group, all in Thai, but I translated into English, right? So they have a contact tracing map with her, that first one in Rayong, and there's a lot of people that are connected to her, right? Mostly family, and all of them have been traced except for one, from what I understand. There's one person that she came into contact with that they have not yet located. So that's what's going on here in Rayong. I don't mean to bring anybody down, but Thailand overall, when you've got these brand new 110 cases, and they can trace a lot of them to incoming foreigners, guys, that's not looking good for any prospects of opening sooner rather than later for foreign travel. So I wanted to bring this news to you on a beautiful sunset evening here at PHALA Beach. I'm not trying to be a Debbie Downer. You guys know I'm optimistic. We're going to carry on. Our bar's open right now. I just left there. I've got friends coming tonight. We just have to be careful, take extra precaution. The staff have to, mask up, and we can't do the karaoke because that's shared microphones, right? But we can still live music entertainment, right? That's a solo, only one person using the microphone situation. But we won't know for sure about the New Year's Eve, goodbye 2020 party at the open mic until Monday, unless the police do a patrol tonight, and they'll know as well. But, we're not going to go to them if we don't happen to see them on patrol tonight. They may come after hours, right? So, but long story short, Monday morning, Thai time, 9 a.m., we will know for sure if we have to cancel the New Year's, and that'll be, that was going to be a live stream event. So what I might do is just go ahead and live stream something, right? Even if we're not allowed to have big groups. But right now, we haven't been canceled for the New Year's party. I haven't canceled the musical performers. I'm in contact with them daily, okay? So they know that we're waiting until Monday to get a confirmation on what's going to be allowed for gatherings. Now, that's specifically right here in our area of PHALA in Rayong province. I'm not going to give you any information about what's going on in Pattaya or Chonburi because I don't know. I cannot follow that, right? I know that Chonburi, the governor of Chonburi, had a lot more restrictions back when this all started and we were under lockdown. This beach was closed. This beach opened a month before the Chonburi beaches, if that gives you kind of an example. So Pattaya City is a much bigger city than we are, a lot more travelers, right? So I can't give you any news on that. I would encourage you to go to, some of the Pattaya vloggers. I'm sure Nick Dean up there and Lucas with Ride for Kicks. All them guys are on top of what's going on up there and what the predictions are. But I know right now Rayong is in green color. I think the next one would be yellow, which are going to be more restrictions added, right? So great for us that we got the restaurant going, so our business will continue to go on, right? And but we're just not sure about the night venue. So enough of that. Let me catch up with you guys. AZ, thank you. Chris, good morning. Good morning, Chris. Good evening from PHALA. Tilt Hurts, thumbs up. Thank you. Don B, Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry Christmas to all of you. Thank you. And all at the open mic. Guys, I've got two new staff, Nina and Nook Noi. Okay, so I'm going to be introducing you to them. I'm just kind of holding off on the live streams at all until the big party night, right? And now I don't know about that one. I will do live stream something, even if it's just us, right? I mean, it's our business. We can open the door and do a live stream for you, all right? So count on the live stream. I just don't know if I'm going to have the excellent musical artist for you that I was planning, okay? Chris M., it was over the minute the massive cases reported inside the border. Well, not technically over, Chris. And, if you go back and study the history, I lived it, so I know exactly what happened. Different provinces, it's up to each governor. There's 78 provinces in the Kingdom of Thailand. Each one of them has a separate governor that sets the rules and restrictions and the guidelines and has their lifted and all of that, okay? Now, sure, there was nationwide orders, okay, back in the early stages. But as we phased out and got into the orange and the yellow and then the green phase, that was completely different depending on what province you were in. Okay, I don't look for any national big, it's over, kind of what Chris is saying, right? I don't look for that, Now, that doesn't mean it may not happen. But right here in Rayong, I don't look for that right now. But nobody can predict the future, right? We're not Nostradamus. I just want to give you guys a heads up what's going on locally here for the concerned people about the open mic. All right. Always have all this time, mate. Hasn't been a problem so far, right? Exactly, man. Exactly, AZ. we came out smelling like a rose, and we've been in a lot worse shape than what the new cases are right now. Okay. And again, a lot of these new cases are in quarantine, guys, right? So they were somehow they were able to get on a plane from America and Russia and all these different countries. There's a whole list online you can see of the new 110 that they posted today. They show you where all the different nationalities came from, right? So it's a mixed bag from all over. Uh, most of those were discovered in quarantine, so they're not going to be allowed to go out and community spread. All right. So now the stuff that's going on in Rayong had to do with what happened in Samut Sakan, with the migrant workers in the fish market there, the original kind of outbreak, because some of those people were migrant workers from Myanmar, and some of those were transported over here to Rayong as well. So there's two different, types of situations going on in the numbers. Okay. In the numbers, there's a lot of those that are safe numbers, meaning, yes, that particular patient has been tested, but that patient's in quarantine and not exposed to anyone, right? And you can bet that state quarantines are going to get even tighter, right? Okay. Thank you, AZ. Chris, I wouldn't panic about it. No, not at all, brother. Not at all. Thank you for that. Yes, they do. They do. And they also did a great job, Chris, on the first round. Like every Thailand vlogger tell you the same thing, man. Amazing how Thailand is ranked number 4 in the world by Johns Hopkins University Hospital in the United States for being able to handle any health crisis, global pandemic, just because of the infrastructure and the medical facilities they have here. So that was way before this one, right? That was the ranking. And number 1 in Asia, number 4 in the world, number 1 in Asia. Now that's a Johns Hopkins research study, and they look at a lot of analytics on all these countries when they make their judgments on that. So, Peter D, Merry Christmas. Thank you. From Aussie, good day, mate. Thank you, Peter. Appreciate you guys. Hope you're enjoying the view. Merry Christmas from Canada. Canada up north, eh? Thank you, Chris. Thank you. You got a lot of snow, huh? Yeah, I got a brother in Michigan, in Cadillac, Michigan. So not far from you up there. And he's originally from Oklahoma. So this is his first winter. Well, he spent part of last winter up north, eh? But this is going to be his first full winter. So it's only fall in Oklahoma, but it's winter time in Michigan. No snow here, but 12 degrees. Time and temperature update here. It's 6:26 p.m. at PHALA, Banchong, Rayong. The temperature is about 29 degrees Celsius, which I think equates to about 80 degrees. We got a nice breeze, maybe interfering with the microphone, although StreamYard seems to muffle the microphone quite a bit on the ambient noise. But anyway, nice breeze out of the west there, coming right at you. Maybe a little bit southwest, but mostly west. Beautiful, guys. I'm out here with no long sleeves. It feels absolutely great. Nina and Nok Noi Chai Kop, Pu Ying Tai, they working hard. Nok Noi is 40 years old, and Nina is 35. Aaron Hastings, hey, Triple T, sup? Merry Christmas, pal. Thank you, Aaron. Merry Christmas to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Lockdown in Scotland. God dang it. Yeah, for 3 weeks, right? Well, I feel you, brother. And, I wanted to keep telling people, man, you're going to, Thailand's going to welcome you back. All of those that have been here, or whether you haven't been here and you just want to come, right? By watching all these wonderful, fantastic YouTube bloggers we have here in Thailand. The community is growing. Got a lot of new channels too. I'm going to be checking in on them and promoting some new ones to you, okay? We got a lot of good people putting out a lot of good information. I encourage you, if you want to follow really good Thai news, go to James Abroad. James Abroad. He's from the UK. He's been coming to Thailand for years. He speaks really good Thai. He's a younger guy, owns a home up in the north of Thailand. He does a segment on pretty much every vlog about current events in Thailand. Very good channel. Go to James Abroad. Any of my mods that want to post his link, I'd appreciate it. He does a good job. You guys know I don't do that, man. I just don't have time, and I don't want to give anything inaccurate. But I can update you on what's going on locally, right? Because I do have inside sources on that, right? Thai sources, not rumorville, not grapevine, but actual Thai government sources, okay? We also have a good police presence at the open mic now and a good relationship with our local police, which is great. Great. We have small outbreak in Sydney too. Okay. One region in lockdown. Sorry to hear that, Peter D. Okay, I think I'm caught up with you guys. Hope I didn't miss anybody. I'm scrolling back through. I don't think I did. All right, caught up. We got 14 in the house. Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm going to go back to, thank you, Chris. Thank you. Thank you. There you go, guys. I mean, really, James Abroad is an awesome guy. I haven't had the pleasure of meeting him yet. We've private chatted quite a bit. Great guy. And that's who I refer people to. Now, not that there aren't others that are going to give you accurate Thai news. Okay. I don't know them all, right? But I can testify James Abroad does a hell of a good job. And he also teaches Thai language, phrases, really good phrases and stuff. And then he uses his Thai when he's out and about doing his vlogs, right? And then translates kind of what the conversation was about. Solid channel, guys. Really, absolutely. And he normally, I'm pretty sure almost every vlog, he ends up back at his house. He does a little segment on Thai language and then does some screen share and everything, giving you headlines about Thailand. Really good guy. You're right, brother. You're right. I think that was like one of the very first cases. Him and his lady both, right? But anyway, man, I love all you guys, all you supporters of the Triple T channel, man. Love you to death. Thanks for everything. Listen, I just wanted to open with that. It is bad news, and we can't control anything that happens. All we can do is control how we react to it, right? And I'm going to keep swinging, guys. Hopefully, Tessa Bond will say party's on, because all the big New Year's events in Pattaya City, right? Fireworks, big concerts, all those have been canceled. Okay. But though you're talking big events, right? That's not what we got going on at the open mic, right? So we'll see and see. Now, Pattaya's in Chonburi. That's a completely different governor. He's got a completely different strategy because he's in a big city with a lot of tourism. Domestic tourism is still alive and well, guys. And Pattaya has a lot of family style tourism too. Okay. Botanical parks. Anybody ever seen the what is it? The wooden temple? It's called I can't even remember the name. But there's a big wooden temple been built all out of wood, out of teak wood. There's a lot of family style stuff. There's a big park where you go in, you can watch cultural shows, right? Thai cultural shows. They have outdoor theaters too. They have elephant shows, right? Like really well-trained elephants play soccer ball, and like it's a big family, beautiful place, right? And get a lot of domestic tourists there. So that's all Chonburi, and so that governor has to take into consideration all of those things, right? Now Rayong is completely different, as those of you that follow this channel know. It's like night and day different. So. But obviously, our beach right here, what you're looking at, was closed for 3 months, right? Back in March, April, May, right? But we opened here in our favorite beaches over here at Satahip in Chonburi, the Clearwater beaches that are on the Navy property, public beaches out there. Okay, those were closed for another month or so after ours were open because of the orders from the governor of Chonburi, which made a lot more sense, right? It makes a lot more sense that he has to have quite a bit more restrictions and can't lift them as fast either. right? So that's the thing, guys. Hey, Peter D, thanks for the question. The grand opening was a huge success. About 50% foreigners and 50% Thai. Today was our second day. We had a good day again today. All Kun Thai with one farang. Had one Kun Thai man order the big ham and eggs platter with the rice soup, right? So the Thai people are loving the American breakfast. And there's a lot of affluent Thai people here. They come by the kitchen. My kitchen's wide open. I want everybody to be able to see. We're transparent, front and back, right? And they come by, they park in the back and walk by the kitchen, give me the gan wai. And in clear English, Thai people say, I want American breakfast. I said, okay, hindi tong drap so my loy, right? Which just means welcome to open mic, right? And then the girls take care of it, and then I'm in the kitchen from hell. It was crazy, guys. It was chaotic on opening day. But today was another good day. And we got people slowing down like all day long when we're not open, right? Like at the noon hour, slowing down, looking at it. I made a couple of big banners. You guys might have saw the photo. There's nothing but photos of our actual food. And it says American breakfast in English and American breakfast in Thai, both in large letters. So a lot of Thai people are slowing down looking at those banners now, right? They weren't interested in the bar thing that we had going on, perhaps, right? So, but now they're definitely interested in the breakfast. So, yeah, it's going good, guys. And you know, the hard work is getting open and established. Now it's daily operations. Thank you, Peter D. Brock, sorry, buddy, I'm backing up, catching up with people. From Perth, thank you. Good day, mate. Good day. Quite cool there tonight in Perth, is it? It's about 29 degrees here, bro. Brock. Broccoliette Cater. Great name, man. Thank you, Brock. If you're new to the channel, appreciate you subscribing. Chris M. 370 days, man. Counting down, man. You need to get that on a board, right? Count backwards, right? Count backwards or something. Yep, they did. Okay, I missed some of this. Tom Hanks. Yeah. Ha ha ha. Okay, I got caught up with that. Thank you, Brock. Appreciate it, man. Love my Aussies. You guys are awesome. Bad Badger in the house. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy the view here, Sunset View at PHALA. It's almost over. Just wanted to come say hello and update everybody. Badger, we got 36 cases here in Rayong province. So we're not positive about our New Year's party, right? New Year's Eve night with our special musical guest. But stay tuned. We won't know till Monday, probably for sure. Chai Pum Farong. Thank you very much. Kap Kun Mak Kap. Chai Pum Farong. What a great guy. And a great channel, too. Guys, go check out Chai Pum Farong. Gary Williams, I miss you, buddy. Hello from Melbourne. Good day, mate. Good day. Hope all is well in Melbourne. Thank you for coming along. Chris M., if you go and see it, buy those Burmese guys a little whiskey. Right? I missed some of that, guys. Wouldn't tell. Yeah, Sanctuary of Truth. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. Had a brain fart on that one. All right. Yeah, okay, caught up. Yeah, breakfast went real well, guys. We're really tickled to death, man. And we're happy with our staff, Nina and Noi. Really happy. And we also have one more called Enjoy. Enjoy. She lived in the UK for 7 years. Her English is really good. She's part-time. But she had to help us on the grand opening. It was chaotic, but nobody waited too long, and everybody was leaving with smiles and full bellies. Guarantee you that. Bad Badger. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out Bad Badger, retired in Thailand now. He's got a lot more experience than I do in Thailand. And he's also on a retirement visa, and he has it. His wife is from England, right? They got married here in Thailand. They built the home. He's just finishing up his tiki bar now. Thanks for that video, Bad Badger. Yeah, I can't wait to get over there and see him. And he's going to try to come in January. But guys, I can tell you for sure, I got good friends that are traveling Thailand right now on business, and they're having to call ahead to each Tessaban a lot of times before they can enter, and they're sending people out and taking temperatures. Okay, so I know we got a lot of great Thailand vloggers that are traveling right now, and You know, I'm sure they'll update you on how their travels are going. All I can tell you is firsthand, I talked to the man today, okay? And they're traveling. They're going all the way to Chiang Mai, Shanghai. They got a lot of stuff going on, real estate business, right? And yeah, he called me and said, hey, I want you to know we're having to stop before we enter certain areas, and they send someone out to take our temperature. Now that's driving. So again, I don't take it upon myself to give news in Thailand. James Abroad is very good at it. A lot of the other vloggers are good at it. We got Chocolate Man in Thailand out of Pattaya now. I'm sure he's going to be on top of it, right? And update you guys on what's going on in Pattaya, if there's any new restrictions or stuff going on there. And of course, travel, you know, if it gets difficult to travel from province to province, we're going to hear about that too. All I can tell you is that's firsthand information from somebody that was traveling today. They were having to do temperature checks on the road again. Have you got the posters up in both English and Thai language? Posters. Yes, 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 yes. Both English and Thai, and the font are the same size. And the Thai are loving chai prum prong. They are loving the American breakfast. They're eating omelets. We had 3 today. One of them had the vegetarian egg white omelet. See, what did the other one? The other guy had. He had the pancakes and scrambled eggs with bacon and sausage, and then it was all. If they didn't order we have pak rapao, we have a few Thai dishes, we have fried rice, pak rapao, khao tom, right? So we have some that are pretty much exclusively Thai. Only they're kind of Thai because your American chef's the one preparing it, right? So I kind of throw my little twist in on it. But yeah, they are, and the other one ordered. So the vegetarian omelet, the pancakes, and oh, the hash brown egg bowl. We have hash browns in a pan, and then we put bell peppers and onion and garlic, and then fresh pork sausage crumbled on top, right? And then 2 eggs any style on top of all that. Pretty heavy little pan. It's kind of like those, potato bowls or rice bowls at KFC kind of thing, right? Only in a hot pan, right off the fryer. So yeah, and then we had Farong today. He wanted to sample everything. He had hash browns with cheese on top. He had the biscuits and gravy. Said it was outstanding. Wanted to know how I made my roux. Told him it was bacon grease base and whole salted butter is the roux. So yeah, he was impressed. He works at Mop to Put. Very high paying job. He's American, and he's new. Just met him. And so he's going to be telling everybody at Mop to Put, which is a huge bunch of people. Bad Badger, awesome view. Thank you. Brock, 24.2 Celsius at the moment. Well, that's not bad. That's pretty damn nice. It's getting close to that here, and it'll be that or lower tonight. We're having some cool nights. My wife and I haven't used the air conditioner at night in probably a week at night. Now, after the grand opening, I had to go home and take a damn nap. During the day, you need it, right? Bad Badger, I know Triple T may affect my road trip to you. Yeah. Yeah, all we can do, brother, is stay optimistic. We can't control anything, but we can control our reaction, right? We're 100% in control of how we react to it. So if we have to change plans, that's what we have to do, right? But either way, me and Tony are going to meet. It's going to be epic when we do, because we're going to go riding together. Evening, Thomas. Hope all's well. I hope. Hello, Bad Badger. Thank you. William Boy in the house, sir. I hope everything's good in the UK. Thank you for coming along. Just wanted to update everybody. And you're getting absolutely the very last dusk right there in the view. That's going to be the end of it. Sky's going to be black pretty quick. So I hope you enjoyed that. We've been streaming 30 minutes, so it should have been pretty much the peak of dusk. Bad Badger, hey, yeah, William Poole, thank you. Chai from wrong. Okay, thank you. See, guys, this guy has a lot of information too, okay? Chai Pum Parong, go check him out, okay? And he's not going to tell you anything, right, that he's not sure about. He's like me, right? He's not going to be broadcasting when he's not tuned in, right? So check out Chai Pum Parong, okay? If you guys haven't checked out his channel, go check that out. My wife got checked yesterday. Okay, got checked in Chai Pum, okay? Was she traveling? Like, was she re-entering the province? Give us a yes or no on that, child. Was she like re-entering? She go outside the province, come back in, and have to get checked? Bad Badger's got information, and he's not going to tell you anything that he's not sure about. None in Peng Na. See, I always want to say Peng Na, but maybe it's Peng Na, right? Because I hear you pronounce it Peng Na, right? Good. It's the long A instead of the It's A Peng Na. Okay, that's good news, Bad Badger. Yeah, I think the Rayong thing, like I say, you know, there was some of the original spread that happened in Samut Sakhon. I don't even know if I'm saying it exactly right, but it's just outside of Bangkok, right? Basically, greater Bangkok metropolitan area is what it is, right? Not far from the downtown region. That's where this all started, right? In a seafood market, uh, and associated with a lot of migrant workers from Myanmar. But now some of that, unfortunately, some of those workers, uh, got transported to Rayong, is the way I understand it. That's how we got it over here. So, uh, yeah, I still think it's better in Thailand than many Western countries, which are, oh, absolutely, without a doubt, William, without a doubt. Yeah, yeah. Now I'm not going to kid you. Now Thai people get scared, right? You see everybody masked up now, right? Where everybody was kind of nonchalant about it. You have to put it on when you go into 7-Eleven or the bank or the mall, right? But other than that, all the mom and pop stores and, restaurants, so the masks are coming back here, right? Thai people get a little concerned, right? You can't blame them. Chuck and Joe are keeping up to date. I figured they were, Brock. Thank you for that. Yeah, guys. Like I say, those guys are traveling. Uh, Chocolate Man in Thailand, and I think he picked up his traveling buddy, right? So traveling buddies with him. They're headed to Top Panon. So is the Foreigner Joe and Thai Girl Griff headed to Top Panon. You guys that follow No Time to Be Sad, he's an inspiration to all of us smaller vloggers. Most of us actually started watching him early on. We really have a lot of respect for Chuck and his family, his Thai family, right? And they just had their Christmas and all that, right? And they're getting ready to host for the New Year's in the big weigh-in competition. So yeah, thank you, Brock. I'm sure they will. They will let everyone know about their situations and their travels, right? 24 degrees in Melbourne. All right, that's pretty dang nice. 24. It'll probably, I'd say we're getting down into near 20 here in Rayong. It's a pretty cool, nice early morning motorcycle ride. You really need long sleeves right now. Early morning motorcycle. You get that wind hitting you. No, she was selling at her. Oh, okay. So his wife got checked. She was selling at the local market. So obviously, they're going to do quite a few checks, right? A lot more things are being ramped up, even provincially, right? So, yeah. And like I say, they did a really good job. They got a good color code system here about the amount of restrictions that are placed, right? And then when they started lifting those restrictions and you get into the next phase, right? They do a really good job here in Thailand of keeping people up to date. And my wife has recently discovered, because we're just now starting to meet a lot of new friends here in our local area. We've only lived here a little over a year, guys, but now that we have the business, a lot of people, so they hooked her up with official groups. No comments or stuff. This is actual local government, Rayong and Bonchong, right? So she can get accurate. Of course, it's all in Thai, so I can't get it till she translates it for me. Thailand vloggers in the house, sir. I hope you're doing well. Hey guys, if you haven't checked out Thailand vloggers Facebook page, this guy is instrumental to the Thailand vlogging community here in Thailand. He is just dedicated to helping the smaller channels that are trying to reach that 1,000 subscriber landmark, right? And so he keeps a list of a lot of new channels, and you can follow Facebook page and find new people, man. You look at Chocolate Man in Thailand, right? He's a brand new channel, and I knew right away. Guy had skills. He got a lot of tech smarts. He got photography background. Retired Air Force. Great guy, right? So boom, his channel exploded, man, right? So kudos to him and kudos to all those. But TV, we call him Thailand Vloggers TV for short, uh, told me, he's like, yeah, man, everybody pretty much that was in my class, it's the way TV put it, my class of smaller channels when he was really promoting us all. We pretty much all graduated into the 1,000 subs. But he's got a whole new list of channels, guys. Very interesting people here in Thailand. And so that's what it's all about. The name says it all. Thailand Vloggers. Go to that Facebook page. Give him a like on those posts. He's not doing this for monetary purposes, right? He's really a big part of the community. I encourage you to go there, and you're going to find a lot of channels that you don't know about because they're brand new. And now we're at dark, guys. Dust, say goodbye to Dust. Peng Na. Is it Peng Na, Pang Na? I'll have to get a voice from you on that. I think it's Peng Na from when I watch your vlogs, Peng Na, which is rare because you don't hear the long A too much, like Pataya. Pataya is all right? But there are the long A. They do have long A sounds. So make Peng Na, long A, Peng, right? Peng Na. I think that's right. Badger will correct me if I'm wrong. I can't wait to get there, man. I got to come hang out at that tiki bar. Living in the countryside in Devon, we are lucky have but 2 acres of land. Wow. Building a house in Con Ken, can't go back till next year. Oh, David, man, I'm sorry, but 2 acres, man, that's great. Got to be beautiful. Con Ken's amazing, guys. I lived in Isan a couple of years. I love Isan, and the people up there are fantastic. Their food's amazing too. Love me some Isan food. All right. Bad Badger Hey TV. Don't know why biker buddies haven't done it sooner. Right? Right? Hey, man, I got to meet some great bikers. 2 buddies on a road trip. Great idea. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you know why I haven't been doing it, TV. I've been too many irons in the fire, but Badger and I had it planned. He's planning on coming here right after the new year, right? On the bike. But we'll just have to wait and see how travel goes. But yeah, TV, you're right. You're right. It's overdue, man. Chai Pum Farong. Problem is, Triple T, people travel to that market from all over Thailand to buy seafood and then travel back to their hometowns. The spread is much bigger than they are currently reporting. I don't doubt that, Chai Pum Farong. I don't doubt that, right? So it's that was the unfortunate nest egg, as we shall say, of this outbreak, right? Was right there at that big sea. It's huge. Yeah, I know. I haven't been to that market, but I've seen videos on it, right? Yeah, it's huge market and big with Thai people. Very good prices, right? And they box that stuff in coolers and take it home. Thank you for that, Chai Pum. Right. So everybody kind of knows, you know, contact tracing can be an issue when it happens at a place like that. Yeah, when I come up, I'm going to sleep on the beach. You gotta sleep on the beach. I got a comfortable bed, private bathroom, everything in my house for you. But we can tie up our hammocks. I'll be with you if you want to do it. I got to have one with electric to plug in my CPAP in a tent. Well, sweet, brother. Sweet. I'll be camping with you all night. I'll drive back home and plug in my CPAP machine. I don't think we got any electric out here at these beaches. You might be able to use some of the electric on the seafood vendors, right? They got lights and stuff plugged in. We might work it out. I love camping, Badger. The only thing is, can't do any campfires on the beach because it's all evergreen, right? So you got all those dead needles. They rake them up all the time, but yeah, no fires. No fires. You camp in my house, though. We can build a fire by God, have a bonfire and a beer party all night. David Smith, wish you all a healthy new year. Last year we stayed in the Lord Nelson. Oh, you were right down the road from the open mic, David. You could walk to the open mic from the Lord Nelson. Right on. Let me catch up with everybody. All right, TV. Merry Christmas, brother. Merry Christmas. Thanks for all that you do, man. Bad Badger. Back at you, TV. Gary Williams. Big hi to the Badger, right? Good vibes. Yes. Good vibes. Gary's in the house. Yeah. Just called to say hello. Oh, gotta go. Stay safe. Okay. Thank you, William. Yeah, it's hard. Peng na. Peng na. Peng na. Peng na. Okay, like a falling tone. Merry Christmas. Thank you, Gary. Merry Christmas. Thank you for coming in. Yeah, thank you for coming in, Gary. Sorry, you want to watch it playback, man? It was an awesome sunset. Merry Christmas to all, and a Happy New Year to you, sir. Chris, got to do a few things before the Premier League starts. Okay, Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming in, Chris. No problem. I'm going to close it out pretty quick here anyway. Matter of fact, you ain't got a whole lot to look at right now. Let me get over here and turn it around for a minute, and then we'll close it out, guys. Appreciate you coming in. Might be a little shaky. I'm going to move here. Don't have it in a gimbal. Got it on a tripod. Hey, I got this nice little tripod. Really nice little short one, right? Really convenient. Good friend of mine gave it to me. His name is CJ. A lot of people know him as CJ, same, but different. Yeah, man, he gave me this. It's awesome. Only problem is I'm sitting right here on this. But I could go over here. Yeah, let's just do this. We have some light right here. Okay, I'll flip the camera around here and talk to you guys for a minute. Okay. Hang on just a second, guys. Text me. Okay, we are facing back and we want to face front. All right, there we are. Now, if I can get it, okay, close that. Okay, now I can see the chat. All right, guys, thank you for coming in, man. I hope you enjoyed the sunset. Wait a minute, we got Chai Poom Farong updating us on. Hey, Bad Badger, later, buddy. Take care of your business, man. I'm going to close it out here real quick. Chai Poom Farong. One good thing in Thailand is that people are, yeah, scared of the situation. So they will do exactly what they're requested to do, unlike many other countries. They will nil it for sure. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely. All of us are grateful that we were here when all this stuff went down. Yeah, Merry Christmas. Thank you, Badger. Later. Happy New Year. Take care, Badger. Can see me. All right. All right. Thanks, man. I'm going to close it out, guys. Thanks for watching the sunset. I'm going to go back to the open mic. I will live stream something on New Year's Eve from the open mic. If it's just me, my damn guitar, and whatever, right? I've been telling everybody we're going to do this next live stream. Got some great entertainment, good on the ears and on the eyes, if you know what I mean. Okay? So we're not canceled yet. Stay tuned. I'll update you Monday. All right? Thanks for watching. If you're watching a playback and you stuck around for this ending, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Thank you very much. This is Triple T saying peace and love to everyone. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you. Chai Poom. Thank you. Take care, buddy. Absolutely. Nam Yin, man. She's it. Everything I do is for her, man. It's all for her, guys. She's the Queen of Hearts. Thanks, guys. See you later. Triple T signing out.